Hey, hi Vibers, what's good? This is Leah. So, I'm sharing some information today that came through about bypassing your feelings, to escape facing yourself. And the message that came through is that that is no longer going to work. And I have my notes here. So we are entering a phase in humanity where we are all ascending to higher levels of consciousness. And in this new stage of being, we cannot take the old beliefs from the old paradigm with us. They do not work in evolved realms because energetically there isn't a match. And when we are aligning to a higher state of consciousness, entering into a new phase of being, all of the old ideas, beliefs, judgments, and systems that we have held within our field has to be transmuted to love in order for us to have more energy flowing through us to reach or experience a new earth, a new realm, a new way of being. Oh, so holding on to stuff is like it's like when we're forcing our foot that has grown into an old shoe, a shoe that is like two sizes too small. If you try to force your foot into that shoe and walk around with it, acting like, it don't hurt, we're going to see it in the way you walk. It's going to be shown in the expression on your face. It just hurts because it no longer fits. So when we do not face our feelings, when we do not face what is coming up for us and we try to push it aside and bury it, that's not going to work moving forward. What will happen is, in a faster rate, it will begin to manifest as disease much faster than it did before, or some ailment. So now we're given the opportunity to face these particular feelings and judgments and emotions that we have held on to that we cannot take forward. So the same thing is happening with the collective, that we are going through these many phases and opportunities that's given us a chance to let go so we can express ourselves in a pure form. So in order to heal, in order to transmute this energy or to let it go, we have to feel it through. It has to process itself. And here's the thing, we must acknowledge that no one can do it for us. No one is here to save us. We must do this work ourselves. So here's a 3-step process, and I share this process with my children, particularly my son, so it can assist him into moving through the phases of his feelings so he can acknowledge that they're there and be able to breathe them through. Because when we are feeling our emotions, when we're experiencing any type of emotion, whether it's good or bad, this is all just energy. The good or bad is the judgment we place on it. So whatever we're feeling, so it is not stuck within our field in creating karma, it must process through the heart. The heart is the processor of our emotions. It's the processing energy or our feelings through the heart. When we hold back and we hold on to it, it gets stuck in our fields. So it gets stuck in our mental layers, our emotional layers, and even in our bodies, our physical layer. And then at some point, it will manifest as dis-ease or illness. And what it will do is mirror back to us within our everyday life that it's there. And what typically happens is we're not paying attention to that it's there. So here's a 3-step process in order to transmute the energy. So number 1, place your hand on your heart. With whatever you're feeling, you could be feeling anxiety or you could be feeling excitement. The idea is to allow the energy to move and to process and express itself. So step 1 is to place your hand on your heart. Step 2, slow down your breathing to 4 counts inhale, 4 counts exhale. So inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Step 3, recite, I am the balancing breath. You can recite that over and over again. I am the balancing breath. I am the balancing breath. So you can do this practice anytime you're facing any type of emotion. So I hope this is a tool that you can use that will help you through this process as we move through this exciting time of entering into the golden age. I'll talk soon.